Ray, what's the secret to success? Well, there's a lot of them, but here's one that I live by, and you should too. 3 steps. 3. First step, learn knowledge. Second step, activity knowledge. Third step, repeat. That's it. Step number 1, learn knowledge. Look, man, you have got to wrap your mind around that you gotta learn this shit. This is not no natural thing you're born with. I know you're following all these people online, might even be following me, and imagine that I was like born with this. Listen, ain't nobody born with this talent, guys, like that. Listen, people have creativity that it's God-given. I understand that. But even if they started doing hair when they was 10 years old in the house, they had to learn it. You have to commit to learn knowledge. Somebody say, I went to cosmetology. Stop. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Yo, that's not. If the last time you opened up a book or learned anything, took a test or worked on a mannequin was cosmetology school, you already losing. You already losing. Guys, continuing education, it's not like something you gotta do for $50 online, take 10 questions that you already know the answer to keep your license valid. Continuing education is a daily thing. You've got to continue to learn this thing every day. The tribe membership, workshops, trade shows, classes, books, magazines, films, documentaries. You've got to be in the mood or the position or posture of learning every day. Guys, one of the most common and biggest mistakes that artists, hairdressers, creatives make is the belief that, you can't learn this. It's just a natural talent, and I'm just going to do what I feel that come from my gut. That's a big mistake. Guys, anybody that you're watching or you're admiring, definitely me. Guys, we learned this shit. Studied it day after day, month after month, year after year, 20 years in. It would blow your mind if I just sat down and told you some of the things I did, some of the money I spent, some of the miles I drove in my car with no heat, no air, just to learn a new technique, just to learn it. Committed to education. Cosmetology school ain't enough. Don't kid yourself. Don't sit up there and don't spend constantly, not just money, but the time to learn. Now you got YouTube. You can learn all night long. Man, listen, you don't have to commit to the tribe membership, but you need to be looking at something every day. Every damn day. Every day. It's too many people coming in this industry. You got to learn every day, guys. And shout out to slightly older hairstylists, 30-something, 40-something, 50-something that's trying to lean on just having a license. Yo, man, if a kid is 18 years old in cosmetology school, he's been looking at YouTube since he was 10. Wake up. Wake up. Learn this shit, man. I can't stress that enough, man. Learn it. Be like tenacious with your learning. I was. But I'm going to tell you, in order to really go after learning, you got to admit you don't know it. That's another big ass problem. Admit you don't know how to cut. Admit you don't understand color. Admit you don't know how to finish, blow out, curl. Admit you don't know what you're doing. Stop hiding behind this fictitious belief or trying to show people that you perfect. Man, you killing your career. Time is flying by, dog. Realize you don't learn it, man. Admit you got a problem so you can get some help. That's step 1. Learn knowledge. Now, step 2. Some people don't even do step 1. A lot of people don't do step 2. Activity knowledge. Oh, shit. This gonna ruffle some feathers and step on some toes. Yo, it's so many people that's traveling the country spending a lot of money just to go to educational workshops to take selfies with the instructor. Yo, do your thing. Them some expensive ass selfies, dog. What do I mean? Going to workshops just learning and you don't put it into play, you ain't gonna get it. Guys, step 2 is activity knowledge. You have to take action. You have to get a model, a client, a friend, a sister, somebody, and you got to try it on their head immediately, like the next day or at least 2 days after, or you're going to forget it. This was going to separate the men from the boys, the gals from the grown women. Listen, if you go to a cutting class and you don't cut somebody up the next day, you bullshitting. Cut them up. I mean, scalp them bald. Cut their ears so they bleed like a pig. You got to learn it. Guys, if you go to a blonding class, a hair color class, if you don't do hair color the next day, you bullshitting. You gotta learn it. Foil it. Put it, get the volume, 30 volume, 40 volume, highlight, balayage. You gotta go and put action to it. I hear so many people complain about, I'm tired of doing weave. I'm tired of doing braids. I'm tired of doing, it ain't the client that's doing that. It's you. Fess up. It's you. You keep reverting back to what's comfortable for you. You won't put action to what you learn. Anytime you say, I say, anybody say they're scared to do something in the age that YouTube can tell you how to do anything, that means they're not taking action. Because you can learn any damn thing you want to learn. Anything. Now we have something like the Torgano Tribe membership that is a plethora, a wealth of step-by-step training that anybody on the planet can learn from for $15 a month. So yeah, the Torgano Tribe membership, you know what it did? It just said, yo move. Because now, from your smartphone, from your laptop, your desktop, from your pad, it's all right there. The learned knowledge is there. What you gonna do? Listen, keep going to workshops. Come to mine. Keep going to classes. Thank you for everybody that came to mine. But yo, if you're not putting that into action, I'm gonna tell you right now, stop spending your money. Do what you done already learned. Put that in action first. So that's step 2. Now, step 3 is so important. This the biggest one. Repeat. Let me put this out there. This is not just technical training. This is if you learn activity knowledge to social media, learn activity knowledge salon ownership, learn activity knowledge branding, learn activity knowledge anything that you're learning, you got to repeat it. Let me just tell you some of the wild shit I used to do. First of all, this is what I understood. People were quote unquote better than me when I was 19, 20 starting this industry. But what I realized is, they don't want to work. Wait a minute. Y'all don't want to go through the cycle. Y'all don't want to go through learn knowledge, activity knowledge, repeat. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to be the man because I ain't got nothing but time. I'm going to kill it. Hair cutting? Oh, man, let me tell you something. I probably, no bullshit, I'm not bullshitting now, I probably got 65 mannequins or better in the books. I mean, chop them up and throw them away. Man, I would go to Sally's on a Sunday and just get a mannequin for just grab one. Get a mannequin stand, put on some Jay-Z or some Outkast and just cut it up. Just chop it, just cut it up on a Sunday, throw it away and go home. Free hair, oh my God. The local college, go ask them. Man, I used to just walk around the camp. You, the pretty one, come here. You want a free haircut? Yeah, just follow me to the salon. Yeah, I'll give you a makeover for free. Blowouts? Oh, I saw that coming. I saw that coming probably about 02, 03. Man, if you had a little piece of curl, come here. I'm gonna silk it out, blow it out. I'ma figure it out. I probably was damaging her curl pattern back then. Shout out to you, Toya. Back in the day, probably about 10 years ago. But I mean, I remember one time I couldn't get it right. Man, I shampooed her hair twice. I styled it, blew it out, washed it again, blew it out again. Color? Oh, man, I'm a tagger right now. Shout out to Debbie Johnson, is my big sister in this thing. She is a part of the tribe, local stylist here in Columbus. Debbie, you remember when we went to that Brownie Sims color class? Ooh. We were literally in the class sitting next to each other and she was teaching this really funky technique. This was probably around when the towers fell, like 01. That's when we was working together way back then. I was like, Debbie, let's go to the shop right now. Right now, let's go do that shit right now. And we left that class. I said my salutation. Shout out to Brownie Sims if you're still doing hair color. I literally took my coworker back to the salon, bleached her up, tried the technique the same day. I did that kind of stuff all the time. Some of us really need to be ashamed of ourselves. We get off on shopping and buying a bunch of products. We got a salon full of shit and won't use it. You know how many people want free hair? You know how many people want to be your mannequin and models? We should be ashamed of ourselves. Let me be clear, man. I love you. This is a love post. I'm not dogging you out, but I'm like, come on, man. Your family, your kids, your husband, your wife, they are counting on you, and you are wasting time. You can do this cycle fast. Most of us are booth renters or work in suites. Most of us, that means you got 24-hour access to the damn salon. Like, listen, this cycle, this 1, 2, 3 steps, this could take a year or this could take a day. It's up to you. Waxing, weaving, brows, lashes, makeup. Guys, I'm a makeup artist. You know how I started learning makeup? Doing makeup on myself. Shout out to any makeup artists out there. I am Mac NC45, baby. Yep. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I mean, it's funny, but it's not really funny. I couldn't find models all the time. So I would I would lock the door, turn my phone off, lock myself in my apartment, and I would figure it out. I wash it off because I'm a dude. I don't wear makeup, but I learned it. I don't do makeup any longer. You know, I kind of solicit. I ask my friends that are makeup artists. But at one point in time, oh, I was that boy. If I wasn't one of the best in town, I certainly made some of the most money doing it. Shit. Ray, who do your photography? Me. Ray, who do your website? Learn knowledge, activity knowledge? Me. Ray, who do your videos? I do them. Me. I thought somebody was helping you. I taught her. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. This learn knowledge, activity knowledge, repeat cycle, it took a while back in the day. Best Buy didn't have all that equipment. There wasn't no Amazon like that back in 99, 2000, 01 like that. Not like that. Now? Oh, man, what are we waiting for? I'm going to wrap it up. Repeat, you got to do it again. Man, you got to do it the very next day. If you go to a haircutting class on Monday, you should cut people at least. You should try that haircut at least 3 times that week. At least. At least. When I drop something new on the membership, gray coverage, balayage, natural hair, blowout, hair cutting, man, if you're not trying that the same day, when you could press pause, stop pause, work on the model, and go back to the video, come on, man. So what's the secret of success? Learn knowledge, activity knowledge, and repeat. I mean, keep on. Man, I would commit a whole year to just makeup. A whole year to just going to color classes. The whole year. Now, let me tell you what happens when you turn that cycle over. When you get out of that perfection mode and worrying about what other hairdressers saying and are they going to call you whack or lame. Man, they broke. Don't worry about them. Turn that cycle over as many times as possible. This was going to happen. And it's an amazing feeling. You eventually get to mastery when you know it. It's a part of you. You understand it. You know it. Woo! Then you in control now. You tell them what you want to charge. You tell them when you tell them to come. You tell them the days you work. You tell them what kind of client you want. What kind of environment you want to work in. You run it. Money? Whew. You want to get to the money? Get through them 3 steps. Because, bruh, once you pass mastery, you ain't gonna even better put it in your pocket, in your bank. It's gonna be coming from every damn well. Is this a plug for the Torgano Tribe streaming online membership that you can access education 24 hours a day? It could be if you want it to be. It's really up to you. It's up to you if you're ready to take this shit from good to great. Side note, man, stop with all the hashtags of these influencer and feature pages because you want to be seen on somebody's site, dog. Become a hashtag. Be so gangsta at what you do, you a hashtag. Guys, I'm here. We are working tirelessly on this membership. I am here for the consultation calls. We are looking to project some new events at the end of the year. And I'm constantly trying to give free content. I'm here for your career, guys. I'm here. But you gotta do me a favor. You gotta help me help you. You gotta do this one thing. You gotta get to work. You gotta go after this thing and grind. Stop trying to outrun the storm. Run into the storm. As long as we continue to try to outrun the storm, it's going to be right behind you, chasing you. But you probably going to only be in the storm like 5 seconds, a minute or two if you run into it. Like, stop running from the struggle. Come on. There's no more gatekeepers, guys. It doesn't matter if you small town, big town. It don't matter if you work for a product line, if you don't, girl, guy, gay, straight. It don't matter no more. If you got that good, if you got that work, yo, it's wide open. Learn knowledge. Activity knowledge. Repeat. Learn it. Put it to action and try it. And repeat it as many times as your heart will allow.